They called it a bridge to the future. Stone piers rising from the river like promises, iron ribs gleaming in the pale morning light. And on the day it was finished, before a single footstep ever crossed it, the future fell apart. Dawn crept over a quiet European town in the 19th century. Fog curled above the water, bells tolled somewhere unseen, and townspeople gathered along the riverbanks, craning their necks to admire the marvel their taxes, labor, and faith had built. The bridge stood complete at last, weeks of scaffolding removed, banners fluttering, engineers whispering with the pride of men who believed they had bent nature to their will. No one was allowed on it yet. The opening ceremony was planned for the afternoon. Officials would arrive. Speeches would be made. History would be declared. But history does not wait for speeches. A low sound rippled through the iron, too soft to hear at first, like a distant animal breathing. Then came a sharper note, a metallic sigh that made heads turn. The river beneath the bridge stirred, disturbed by something unseen. Engineers froze. One of them felt it through the soles of his boots. A tremor, subtle but wrong. Someone shouted. The iron truss flexed. Bolts, tightened by hand and hope, began to shift. The calculations, carefully inked onto parchment months earlier, had missed something small. A load distributed unevenly. A resonance ignored. A strength assumed instead of tested. And then the bridge answered gravity. With a crack that split the air, one span buckled inward. Stone piers shuddered. Iron screamed as if alive. In seconds, the masterpiece folded into itself, plunging into the river in a chaos of spray, dust, and shattered confidence. The crowd stood silent. No bodies floated to the surface. No screams followed. And yet the shock felt heavier than tragedy. This was failure without casualties. Disaster without blood. But it cut deeper than many catastrophes that would follow. The engineers stared at the ruins, faces pale, reputations collapsing alongside the iron. Their math had been elegant. Their confidence absolute. But nature does not forgive assumptions. In the weeks that followed, inquiries were held, diagrams redrawn, blame carefully divided, and quietly across Europe, builders took notice. Bridges grew thicker. Margins widened. Safety factors were born not from theory, but from humiliation. That fallen bridge was never used. But it was not meaningless, because from its silence came a lesson that still holds today. Progress is not measured by how boldly we build, but by how carefully we listen to the forces we cannot see. If this story resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment below. It truly helps the channel grow.